Hello everyone, welcome back again today to another Money Talk lesson here at Family First, where we teach on money. We give you these Money Talk lessons, 5-minute encouragements every Sunday when we get ready to sow our seed into the work of the Lord. Currently, and we're almost done with our series, we're calling it Seeds of Wisdom. This is actually Seed of Wisdom number 29. So I'll probably do 2 more. There'll probably be 31 in this series in case you wanted to listen to one every day of the month. So here is lesson number 29. Here is your wisdom seed. Ask God for a specific harvest. Ask God for a specific harvest. You see, whatever your seed is what you sow into the work of God, but whatever the harvest is what God gives back to you. So it only makes sense to ask for a specific harvest of what you're going to get back from God. Kingdom laws, they work the same whether they're in a spiritual environment or a secular environment, whether it's a spiritual harvest or a material harvest, whether it's a physical harvest or even a financial harvest. Listen to what the Lord said in Genesis 1. And God said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, yielding seed, fruit trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, according to its kind on the earth." And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants, yielding seed according to their own kind, trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So here's the point. Every harvest is of the same DNA of the seed that produced that harvest. This is only common sense. In the natural realm, if you're expecting a particular kind of harvest, you sow that kind of seed. If you want a vegetable harvest, you sow vegetable seed, and not just any vegetable seed, but the specific vegetable seed that you're wanting to grow. So therefore, when you get ready to sow your seed into the work of the Lord, determine ahead of time what your harvest is going to be by choosing the right kind of seed. Why not, in that way, ask God for a specific harvest? You do that by selecting the seed you're going to sow. It's not mystical, it's not magical, it's not mysterious. It is a miracle, but the miracle is based on science, not on superstition, because the harvest is always of the same DNA. It's of the same nature and essence as the seed that produced it. So let me stretch you just a little bit now. If you want a spiritual harvest, sow spiritual seed. Galatians 6:8. The one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption, but the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. A spiritual seed produces a spiritual harvest. If you want a relationship harvest, a relationship with other people, then sow relationship seed. Proverbs 18:24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. If you want friends, you have to be a friend. If you want relationships harvest, you have to sow relationship seed. If you want forgiveness, you have to sow the seed of forgiveness into others. Jesus said we are to pray, "Forgive us our debts as we also forgive our debtors." I could go on, but here's the last one. You're getting the point. Now this is going to stretch you. This is the test. If you want a financial harvest, you must sow financial seed. The harvest is always of the same DNA as the seed that you sow that produces that harvest. So this is lesson number 29. Always ask for a specific harvest, because the seed that you sow determines the harvest that you will receive.